Hey everyone, today we are back at the ranch. Oh boy, we got over 1.5 feet of snow. I've been outside the last hour, but I am freezing. It's only 5 degrees out. Let's grab a nice warm cup of hot chocolate and get back to it. Now on the way out the door, I do want to grab a different hat and gloves. My gloves are soaked, my fingers are freezing, and we definitely don't want frostbite here. Let's grab a different coat as well, and you guys can see there's a deer. This is our first time plowing with a John Deere. Now there is no cab, no heat, and that is one of the downfalls, but I really do like this setup. It has a lot more power than the Kubota, but one thing guys, I just haven't been using the snowblower on the back. We do have some rocks, some gravel in the driveway, and I think that if we use this, it's just going to put that all over our yard here. So let's get back to it. We have to finish plowing out the drive here, but it's nice to be back at the ranch. We have a lot to get done here today. Hopefully we could get on with what I was trying to do. Had a few chores planned, ready to go here for us. Now we do need to get some more firewood. We've been using a lot of it here to keep the ranch warm, but it's just nice to be back here making videos. Hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. Mine's been overall pretty good. There we have it. We got the main drive cleared out here. I'm thinking, why don't we get next to the both garages cleared out there. We need to be able to get back to the boat garage and also to the barn to put this back over there as well. But with the winter, snow is one of the best parts of it. We get to play in the snow, but with tractors, that's always kind of the fun thing to do here. Let's see, we'll get the plow rotated around here, but the plow's been working pretty good. Even though it was meant for the Kubota, it still does a really good job, and it has the universal attacher, which is also pretty nice as well. Now if you are interested in any of the mods, they can be found up on my website as well, if you guys would like to go check those on out here. Now with the Deere, we haven't been having any traction problems, really anything like that, which is also a really good thing here for us. But we have a few more areas where we got to get cleared out. But one of the reasons why I also came inside was I got a phone call from the owner of the dealership where we buy all of the off-road toys from, and he said since we bought so many toys from him, he has a tracked Polaris that we could come pick up and we could use to play in the snow. So that's another thing we'll be doing today. I really want to get this cleared out. That's why I'm trying to get it cleared out the best we can. That way we could go have some fun in that tracked Polaris. He said it's a 4-seater. Now with the last time it snowed, we did have some fun in the snowmobile, but what is better than a snowmobile? Maybe a tracked Polaris. We'll have to go check that on out here. We have a little bit more to do, and then we'll have to get on the road here. Looks like the trailer, we should be able to easily get that. Hopefully the brakes aren't frozen on that. That wouldn't be too good here. Let's get the entrance plowed out really quickly, and then we'll probably only make a pass over to the barn. We have to put this back on the heater, get it plugged in, because I'm not sure if this diesel is going to start again. It's so cold out, only 5 degrees out. I think today's one of the coldest days so far this year, but overall it is nice to get more snow here. With winter, I always want snow as much as we can, because that means we get to have a lot of fun here. But we need to get those barn doors opened up, and we need to put the Deere in now. Let's see if we get that really quickly. It's going to be a pretty tight one to get this fit on in. We have a lot of toys, a lot of things inside here, but we'll bring it right on in, no problem. We've got to watch the 302 boss a little bit more, and perfect. So there we have it, guys. We got that all cleared on out here. Not the best plowing, probably a little bit more, but I want to have some fun today, and I think the kids are going to be coming out sledding as well. But wow, look at all the snow on the roof. Looks like we have some snow drifts of over 2.5 feet of snow. We are going to have to get out the ladder, because I'm not sure if this roof can really hold that, especially around the porch area. We are going to have to shovel that off, and you guys can see there are a lot of snow drifts. At least kind of get those kind of push off the roof there. But let's hop in the Cummins, let's get the trailer, and let's go get this tracked Polaris. I just got off the phone with a few buddies. They've been out plowing. They said the roads are pretty decent, so we should have no problem going into town here. And if we do have time, I do want to do some modifications there to the OBS, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think that we should be able to have a little bit of time, and probably want to do that inside the garage to be nice and warm. Really quickly, let's get the garage door closed, keep the heat in, and let's get the trailer. We're all ready to go here. Luckily the snow did melt off this trailer, which is a good thing. Hopefully we don't have any problems there. Looks like the brakes seem to be working, all the electrical, which is also a good thing here. But I will have to say, guys, within the next month and a half, I do plan to move to a new map here for the ranch, and possibly the Homeowner series. I think it might be time. We've had this ranch for a long time, and I definitely have some new maps here in mind as well. But the Cummins with the stock tires on it should have no problem problem. But wow, looks like the county did come out and plow these roads. Sometimes they are just a swamped work here, but so far today, they seem to be doing one really good job here. Now, with kind of going out in the snow, it is a lot of fun, but we always want to be careful. We don't want to end up having the truck slide off the road, anything like that. We'll be careful all the way into town here, and hopefully we don't see anyone that does need a winch out here, because that does happen time to time, and we definitely don't want anyone to be sitting on the side of the road here. But it looks like they did put down a lot of salt here. That's a good thing that we did put our stock wheels and tires back on, because the aftermarket ones don't usually like to hold up to the salt here. But we are coming up on some snow drifts that we'll have to watch out for. But other than that, so far it's pretty smooth. Where the wind's picking up, there is quite a few snow drifts here. We do have to take it a little slow in those areas, but we are arriving here. Oh yeah, look at that. So he said we could have this Polaris for the next week, free of charge, which is pretty neat here. He actually did say it's a demo, which is pretty neat as well. But that's so kind of him, but we do buy a lot from him as well, so that is nice here. But here it is, guys, a tracked Polaris. This thing is going to be pretty sweet. It does have a tune on it as well. It's the Turbo 1000, and with a tune, this is even faster than it is stock here. We've owned quite a few of these, and these are a ton of fun here. Let's get it loaded on up here. We'll have to put a few extra straps on it this time, just in case, because the trailer is a little bit icy. We don't want this sliding off the trailer, but being the four-seater, it is a very, very long Polaris here, but that's fine. We'll just have to kind of take it slow here. Let's get a few straps on it. Looks like it is strapping down, which is a good thing, and we should be good to go to hit the road. Since there are a lot of snow drifts, I'm thinking we'll take the back roads here. These look to be pretty good. These are a little bit wider than the asphalt roads, and the other thing is these are dirt, so if there's ice, we still have a little bit of traction, which is definitely the way to go here. But so far, the ranch has been a ton of fun. I've really enjoyed featuring this every single Friday for all of you guys here, and there's Homeowner series all weekend long with the PC. Then we do have the Xbox, and I do have a lot of videos coming. Actually, I think this weekend will be a pretty fun one as well. But wow, I think the back roads were even a little bit better than the main roads, but when we live so far out from the town here, sometimes that does happen. But let's get on back to ranch. I really want to be ripping this around the yard, have a bit of fun, but we still do have a few other things that I'm thinking we could fit in today. On the way back to the ranch, I was thinking maybe we can make a few snow jumps here, try to jump it, but yet again, we do not own this. We'll be returning it, and I definitely don't want to damage it here because we own so many toys. I don't want to be buying another one, and if you break it, you definitely have to buy it from the dealership here. So I think we'll try to not go too far here with ripping it too hard. But wow, this thing looks so sweet here. Let's kind of go down to the backyard. Really don't want to be doing it in the front. Let's go over a little bit of a snowbank. Wow, no problem. These tracks are going to be a lot of fun here for us. Let's get around back here. Let's see what we could do ripping this around here. So far though, wow, this thing is really stable. This looks like a pretty sweet one. You guys can see pretty fast. You guys can see, wow, 40 miles per hour we're going right now. This Polaris here is sweet. Just look at that now. I think the lake is frozen over here. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to get the kids out here with the ice skates. I really do enjoy ice skating. I usually go to a local pond around where I live, and I go skating over there with friends, and even get a few hockey sticks and pucks and have a great time, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But wow, this Polaris was a lot of fun. Let's go right up and over the snowbank. Hopefully we don't bottom out. Oh, look at that. Actually, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for this Polaris. We'll leave it here. We'll actually send a picture to the owner and be like, hey, look at that. We got it up in a snow pile there. So that's a lot of fun. I think let's get out the OBS Ford. Although I want to do it in the garage, I will do it outside. Here I have my code. I should be fine. I got the OBS pulled right next to the toolbox. What I'm thinking is I do want to have the visor up top here. Looks like I already put that on. Up next, I do want mud flaps. I do want handles on the bed. And I do want a few other things here. I'm trying to replicate as realistic as we can here for the OBS. I don't want to do too many modifications. I want it to look as stock as possible. All of the modifications are done. I did put a nice brush guard up front here. Now I was able to get the truck registered, so we should be good to go to drive it out on the public streets here. I did put a toolbox here in the back, only around $500. I really do like this quite a lot here. We'll actually wait on those bed rails. We'll have to wait. Looks like those are back ordered, and I did add some mud flaps to keep the back of the truck, especially those vehicles behind us, from getting rocks, anything like that, thrown on up here. Now the wife did come on out. And she did say before I could have some more fun on the snowmobile, we have to get this roof shoveled on out here. There's a lot of snow, and we definitely don't want the roof to collapse here. So I did end up getting the ladder out. We should be able to pick it up. Almost thought it froze to the ground there, but it's only 5 degrees out, guys. It is freezing out. But let's see, we'll be able to put the ladder there. I got the shovel in hand. We'll come on up here, and we definitely want to kind of start to scoop all this. All right, we're gonna have to keep going. I'm all the way at the top of the roof, and you guys can see, look at our property here. Looks like a very nice property. It's come a long way. I will have to keep at this, and it looks like I'm going to have to also go over to the barn as well. There's a lot of snow that does need to be cleared on off, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video back at the ranch. We did a lot of things. Hopefully we could get more snow and have some more fun. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next one, and subscribe for more.